received national attention with interviews by the BBC and Breakfast Television. She's a best-selling author and creator of a popular video blog on body posture. I'm very happy to introduce Dr. Paula Moore, the online posture doctor. With more than 7 million online views, now everybody should be clapping for sure, and tens of thousands of subscribers, Paula has truly become an authority in her field. She is internationally trained, holds 3 degrees, including a master's in chiropractic. This month marks the launch of her simple video marketing formula, where Paula shows other business owners and entrepreneurs how to make the kind of video marketing campaigns that have been so successful for her. Welcome, Paula.
Hey, thanks so much, Lyndsie. Great being here with you.
Awesome.
Again, we keep having these chats online.
We do. It's the first time we met, we had a chat online like this, and as soon as I got off the call with her, I guess you could call it the video call with her, I just thought I need to interview her and put this video out there because she has such a cool story. So she's achieved some really neat things that I'm striving to achieve right now. So I'm just happy in the first place that you were willing to chat with me and share some of your secrets with me. And thank you for sharing your secrets with everyone on this video today.
Yeah, you bet. I'm happy to be here. And thanks so much for reaching out indirectly to our 1, 2, 3, 4 links.
Yeah. So how we met, it's a neat story. So Paula knows a guy in England. His name is Andrew. He's a very well-known entrepreneur. He's basically an elite business coach. And I connected with him right after I launched my book, The 39 Keys for the 39 Forever Mom. And so on LinkedIn, he messaged me and he was like, "You have to meet Paula Moore. She's done some really cool things, and she would probably chat with you and share some of her secrets with you." And I was like, "No way." So I checked out Paula's videos on YouTube, and I could see that she had a huge online marketing business that she's built, herself. And it's such a neat story how Paula kind of moved her business from, treating patients in a chiropractic clinic to having an online business. So just to give everyone a background on this video marketing formula, and I just completed the 3 videos and did the homework, and it's amazing. I can't believe that you put this out there for free. It's so valuable.
Oh, so
So 48 hours after Paula launched this video marketing formula series, she's got about 1,500 enrollments. So why do you think, Paula, that entrepreneurs are so crazy about creating videos these days?
Well, that's a great question, actually. So if I reflect on why I'm so crazy about videos, for me, it happened quite by accident. So as you said, I was a chiropractor in practice. Things were going well. I was living in England by the sea in a beautiful place. What could possibly be wrong? But like many of your followers and many of mine and people maybe watching this today, there's something missing. And that's what it was for me. It just wasn't quite fulfilled. So I started blogging. I was looking for creativity. I made a couple of videos purely for fun for my patients on how to correct their posture. And I never imagined they'd do so well. And then within 12 months, I had 1 million views and now many million more. So I definitely think one massive element, of course, we all know the future of marketing is video. So any savvy entrepreneur knows that. But it goes beyond that. I think for a lot of us, entrepreneurs are looking to continually reinvent themselves. Yeah. And part of that is being highly creative. And I don't mean like paint on paper kind of creativity. And video is just a great expression of creativity and a great way to reinvent yourself or to use it specifically for a launch or a relaunch. I can tell you more about that. But I think it's really about longing for creativity and being able to reinvent at the drop of a hat. And video is just a great means.
So I'm curious, so what kind of entrepreneurs are enrolling? Obviously, you're attracting financial people like myself, but what other kinds of entrepreneurs?
Well, it's interesting. I've been having conversations. So I've got over 2,000 students now who have
Oh, wow.
It's great. The 5-star ratings, are already rolling in. And I love to see that.
Congratulations.
Thank you. So I start engaging with people as soon as they enroll and finding out why they're there. And so far from what I can tell, and I made the course for these people, for these entrepreneurs and business owners. So typically they're in one of 3 places. They've got a product or service like yourself that they want to launch. That could be a book, could be a webinar, it might be a one-to-one, it could be anything.
Mm-hmm.
Or they've already got video, but it's not doing very well. They're not getting views.
Mm-hmm.
Or the third one is they want to test the waters. So they think they've got an idea. They want to put out the idea in a kind of test format and see if people like what they have to say. So those tend to be the kinds of entrepreneurs who are already enrolling in the course.
So to share your story is just so great. So I want you to dive in a little more into back to that fulfillment piece and, why are you doing this? I just want to let everybody know that Paula, where she's standing right now, where she lives, in the summer, she's like a few minute walk from swimming in a beautiful lake. And in the mornings, every day in the winter, she goes skiing. And this is lifestyle designed by Paula. This is what she wanted to achieve. And the online posture doctor persona, essentially, combined with the videos she creates, has helped her achieve this. So I wanted you to kind of share more of the story behind that, because I think that's
that gives me a good in with that, because a lot of people think, so the obvious reason that people start to do what they do, maybe make videos, they think they want to get a lot of views and they want to build a list. And of course those reasons are out there. So when I began making videos for my patients and they started going viral and I got a lot of views and I realized, hey, there's a business in this, and that's great because I love it. Initially, it was about views. I set goals. First I wanted 500 views. I remember thinking, that's like a mountain of views. And then I quite quickly got that and I couldn't believe it. And I thought, wow. And I set it to 5,000. I just added a zero. And when I got that, it went to 10,000. After 10, I just jumped to 1 million. I went right to, I want 1 million. So at the beginning, it was a game. It was about views. And then I realized once I got to 1 million views in that first year, I thought there's a business here. And then why did I want to create a business around doing what I love? Posture, it could be anything, finance, children, accounting, you name it. As soon as I got to the 1 million views and knew there was a business and started building a list, I thought, well, what am I going to do with that list? So great that the simple video marketing formula helps you build a list because you're getting views. But then what? So the purpose of having a highly targeted list is so you can sell to that list. And we shouldn't be afraid to say that. Hey, by the way, everyone on my database knows that I sell them stuff, but guess what? It's got a lot of quality. I'm really proud of it. And I love what I give them both free and for a price. And then why do we want to sell stuff? Well, to me, this is the real reason behind the simple video marketing formula. And it's so that we become an authority in our field. So we get views of our videos, people join our list, we sell to the list, they buy again, and over time you become an authority in your field. And why do you want to be an authority in your field? So that you can choose the lifestyle that calls you. And as you said, for me, that is being outdoors every single day. If Ferraris and mansions are your thing, that's okay too, if it's legitimately what calls you. For me, what calls me is being able to ski before work in the winter and to be able to swim in Georgian Bay. I live just minutes from Georgian Bay, spending time outdoors, walking my dog, hiking. That's what called me. I wanted to be able to do the two side-by-side work and play in the outdoors. And that's what the simple video marketing formula delivers on. So it is really important.
And it doesn't matter what industry you're in, right? It doesn't matter what you're selling, what your product is, what your business is. This video marketing formula is necessary to have, that level of success nowadays.
Whatever business you're in is perfect, because if it was enough for you to love your own business, it's enough for someone else to love it. And I demonstrate that by showing a lady who's in the sheet folding business, or actually, as I said, it's not what it looks like. The problem she solved is making home life easy. So I demonstrate that by showing how she actually shows us how to fold a fitted sheet. And she's brilliant. She's not flash. And she's got about 15 million views. So any business will do. You just have to love it totally and speak from that place on camera.
Great. Yeah, that's really great. And after I completed the three videos, I did go out and create a video.
You did?
I don't really have I didn't really want to do it here, so I ended up going out to where I walk my dogs every day and I made a video.
And the reason it's good is because you followed element 1 of the simple video marketing formula, and that's performance. And if we learn to perform on camera, and the secret to that is speaking from what I call your wow, that's your video personality coming out, then people see you and you come across as authentic. Yeah. You're not trying to be someone else on camera. You're being Lyndsie. And it takes a while to learn what your authentic video personality is, but it can be taught. And that's what I attempt to do in the VMF course. In element 1, we really get into, well, how do we learn to perform on camera and speak from that wow factor? Yeah. And you can do it whether you're a geek or you've got this funny sense of humor, or maybe you're an organizational person, or maybe you love color, or maybe you're really dry and you never smile. Whatever it is, you own it. Yeah. And you project it and speak from that place on camera. And then you will come across authentically and your videos will get views.
And I love how you've created a product and a system to solve a problem for a specific niche group of people. And that is the business owner that's trying to grow their business. And of course, who's not using the internet to do that nowadays? Figuring out how to basically design the product or solve the problem for a specific person versus trying to be everything to everyone. What would you tell the entrepreneur right now who's maybe in the early stages of their business, they're trying to build something, but they're literally having a hard time figuring out exactly what it is they should produce?
Well, it's super, super, super niche is always the way to go. I remember when I was practicing in England, this was before I opened my own clinic. I worked for about a dozen different chiropractors to learn what I liked and I didn't like. And one guy that I worked with, he had such a fear of not having clients that he became, and we know a lot of these, a multidisciplinary chiropractic clinic. Yeah. And seemingly on the outside, that should be great, right? Like get acupuncture, have your massage, get an adjustment, have your x-rays, get your rehab, get your nutrition, all in one place. The problem with that is, say you have a baby and you want to see a chiropractor who specializes in pediatrics. You go to the multidisciplinary clinic where they do feet as well, or do you choose the clinic down the road that's pediatric chiropractic? Yes. And all of their tables look like gorillas and slides and monkeys. See, I think it takes something to risk going super niche. But if you do that, you end up in a business that you completely love. Yeah. And you're getting close to your super niche if it scares you a little bit and excites you at the same time. Yeah. So that as you start to get clear, like the moment I realized, oh my gosh, I always knew posture was the thing. But the moment I got that I wanted to teach posture exercises and use the medium of video, I was kind of terrified, because who takes their practice online as a chiropractor? And then I sold my practice. I mean, this is what I worked. I had 9 years of university for that practice. My parents thought I was crazy. Yeah. So if you feel slightly crazy and a bit excited and a bit scared, you're probably close to your super niche.
Oh, I like that. Yeah. The scarier it is, the more likely it is that you're doing the right thing.
Yeah, very likely.
Yeah, that's great. Yep. That's really great. Well, I wanted you to also share some specific details about the VMF series, because everybody watching this is going to need to check it out. So how do they do that?
Well, they can go to simplevideomarketingformula.com. I shorten that to VMF, simplevideomarketingformula.com. And they simply add their details. There's a video that's right there on that page. You don't even have to join. You can watch a video to see if you even like me. And by the way, I don't mind if you don't. You'll find the person that works for you somewhere out there. Yeah, and add your details, and then every couple of days you'll get the next video. There's 3 videos that teaches you each element 1, 2, and 3 of the simple video marketing formula. So there's an opportunity for those who have done the free course to spend a full day with me if they want to. And I run that course out of London, England, and Toronto, Canada, once a year.
The clarity that you've put into those videos, or that you provided in those videos, is exactly what my friends who are the really detailed sort of scared to screw up kind of people. It's what they need. It's the last little push that they need to start getting their products and services and expertise out there into the world to be viewed as the expert so that they can then grow their businesses and get the lifestyle they want. So I'm super pumped that you've created this. And thank you so much, Paula, for your time today, because it's so great that there's someone like you out there that has achieved such a high level of success on YouTube. I think many of us aspire to that, and you're willing to share your secrets, and that's so cool.
Yeah.
I'm just so happy that I found you.
Well, thanks for interviewing me. I wanted to add one little thing. You just mentioned that, sharing your secrets. I had an entrepreneur recently asked me, aren't you worried that you give so much away free? And I think that's just a brilliant question. No way, I'm never worried about that. If you give away something that's really spectacular for free, people just know that your paid version, whatever it might be, is going to be just out of this world. And I think, you know what, if somebody only ever watches my free videos and nothing more, they still walk away with a great experience. So I'm happy, because nobody does you as well as you. So nobody can copy you. So I'm never worried about that.
Yeah, great.
So thank you. Yeah, thanks very much. I look forward to seeing it again on LinkedIn.
Yeah, for sure. Thanks,
All
Paula.
right, Lyndsie. Yeah,
Bye,
take
everybody.
care. Bye. Bye, everyone.